So good morning, my beautiful people. I've just got up this morning. It's the 14th of December. I've now realised that it's Valentine's Day. Now, me and my lady don't generally celebrate Valentine's Day. We just get on with shit. And we did say that we weren't going to do anything. But I never know whether she really means it or whether I'm going to be in the shit if I don't do something. Anyway, I've not done anything, so time will tell. But I've got up today. It's 14th of December, and it's absolutely boiling here. I think I'm probably going to have to put some sunscreen on. It's been a while. Yeah, I've not done much since Christmas. I've been potting around doing a few bits. I've put the seal up round the chimney flue, which I'll show you later. But now I want to start laying these bricks. Probably going to go up to about here, so maybe 7 or 8 courses, and then I'm going to build a wall in between all the courses and the little entranceway into my pergola. But it means I've got to start laying bricks. Well, as always, I've only mixed a little bit of mortar to start with, just to see how I get on. I watch a chap called Sam. He's an actual builder. I watch him quite a lot to get a few tips, and I noticed his mortar mix always seems to be quite dry. Now, admittedly, I've watched him building quite a few stone walls and not red brick. Now, I don't know if it's different for red brick, but it does always look quite dry, and I don't know whether I mix mine too wet. I think there's only one way we're going to find that out, is by mixing it and sticking the bricks down and hoping that hoping it's right. I think it'll be right. To get 2 on, just to make sure I'm straight. See, I'm putting tools down again and I'm forgetting where they are. There she is. See, that's not too bad. But when you go across bricks, obviously because they're reclaimed bricks, they're not even. I don't suppose they were even when they were first manufactured, but yeah, it's proven a little bit difficult sometimes. I'm getting there. I seem to use my fingers a lot. I watch quite a few builders. The guy called Sam Davis, I think he watches my videos. He's a proper builder, and he obviously goes out and does his jobs and records them and puts them on YouTube, so people like me can watch. But I generally don't see him using fingers when he's laying mortar. I just find it easier. I can't always use the trowel. I mean, I'm getting better at it, but yeah, I just find that if I use my fingers in certain places, I can make the job a little bit easier. But these builders, obviously they've been doing it for a long time, and they've obviously probably been to college to study building, or they've done apprenticeships. But they make it look so easy. I mean, they can throw walls up like this in no time. I've laid that and this, and it's taken me 3 days. Admittedly, I've not been at it 8 hours a day, but I've put quite a lot of hours into it. It's at this point that I generally use my fingers a bit. And I have a habit of putting far too much mortar on. Can never seem to get it just right. So as you can see, I've got 2 walls up round 2 of my posts. I initially went 10 bricks high, but I didn't think it were high enough because it was only there, obviously. There is going to be a stone on top, but I thought it was too low down and it's somewhere some people may be able to sit, and I don't want people to sit on them. So there'll be a stone, some sort of stone all the way around, and then you can use that for glasses. In the middle, there's going to be a wall made out of these blocks. It'll come up to about here, which will give me a bit of protection from the water that does get down through this small gap. Although I've got a gutter, the water does come down off the banking and into my floor here, and I don't want that. So I'll build a wall here, and I will build a wall here. There will be an entrance somewhere there into this area. What that'll be yet, I don't know. As always, my plans change. But I've managed to build 2 walls. And they look pretty good. I mean, the bricks are all different sizes, even though they're the same manufacturer. They're Elliott's bricks. Some are slightly smaller, some are slightly longer, slightly deeper. So it's made it, I won't say difficult, because it wasn't really difficult. But if I put a spirit level up there, it's pretty much plumb. But because the bricks are so uneven, you can't really tell. But I mean, as you can see, straight down the lines, they're pretty good. So I'm really pleased with them. The gaps between the bricks are not all the same, so I'm not a builder. Some of the gaps are slightly smaller, but I quite like that. It's a bit rustic. So I'm really pleased, and I think the red brick looks gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I've got 2 done. I've got 3 to go. And this has taken me, how long has it taken me? It's taken me 3 days, so now I'm into the swing of it. I think I can knock these other 3 off pretty quickly. So I'm really pleased, absolutely really pleased I am. So I'm on day 4 of laying the bricks around the posts. As I said earlier, it's been relatively easy apart from the odd shaped bricks. I'm now on to my 3rd post, and I'm struggling a bit now. Not with the bricks, not with the not with anything to do with DIY. I'm struggling with my back, so I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a rest. So I shall leave it there for maybe a day or so. See how my back goes on. I'm just not getting any younger. And then I'll carry on after that, and then hopefully then I can get this one done, and then the final one done, and that's all 5 done. I'm not going to do the one in the corner behind the post because I don't need to. So I shall leave it there for a day or 2 and see how I get on, and then I'll carry on. But I think so far they're looking quite good. It's starting to transform the whole look of the pergola, and once I get the walls in between the bricks, I think it'll look fantastic. So yeah, again, as always, thank you for watching my videos. I very much appreciate it, and I'll speak to you soon.